What are you even saying? Welcome to Sales for Nice People, the daily podcast for ethical entrepreneurs who want to learn how to sell more because of their values and not despite them. I am Martin Steller. I help nice people sell more. And it is said in education that it's really important to speak at the level of the student. And in sales and in business, in any negotiation or conversation situation, really, the same thing applies. Your buyer needs to understand what you're talking about. But very often, because we are such, consummate professionals with deep specializations, we drift off into the jargon zone and we start talking in ways that to us make perfect sense, that our bodies completely get. But your buyer doesn't necessarily know what it is that you're talking about. So there are two signals, two kinds of feedback that you get from your buyer when you're talking to them. And you need to be very mindful and respond and adjust your communication to those signals. The first kind of signal, the first kind of feedback, is when they show you that they don't get it. Maybe they ask, tell me more, explain to me how it works, or I don't get it. Or you can read it in their body language. They frown, they knot their eyebrows, and clearly you're being too advanced. Step down, get to their level of understanding. Or they will say, yeah, it's very nice, but how does it work? When you get either of those signals, it means that you're too much into your own world in your conversation. You might not even be using jargon all that much. You might simply be speaking at a technical level that your buyer isn't ready to grasp. Stop and come down to their level. When you talk to your buyer about how your work works and you see their eyes glaze over, you're not communicating with them. Slow down and have a conversation on a level that they can understand. That is how you prevent sales from breaking, simply because you're being too nerdy, you're being too technical, you're speaking jargon. Don't let your sales get ruined because you're not speaking at the level of your buyer's understanding of your subject matter. This is Sales for Nice People. Go to martinsteller.com/nice people. Get a short daily email there, and I will see you tomorrow.